What is going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of Clone Wars Adventures Emulator 4.0, where we are looking at the rest of the headpieces. The previous upload you guys had just watched, if you watched part 1, we previewed half of the new headpieces that are currently in the pre-alpha version of the emulator. We paused at the Spike Trooper outfit, the Spike Trooper headpiece, which was a repaint of the Barrage armor, but the Spiked Trooper was in dedication to Halloween-themed event that the Clone Wars Adventures had in the original game. We're going to be continuing looking at the headpieces. We're going to start off with the next Clone Trooper headpiece. This one was inspired by Life Day. It was the Life Day Trooper headpiece. We got some of the space-themed Space Troopers. And we got the repaint with the yellow markings of the Space Trooper. We got Phase 2 of Commander Cody, as well as a repaint for the Umbaran-themed Trooper. Next Clone Trooper headpiece, blue markings. I believe this is the original Phase 2 Clone Trooper headpiece as well. Just a little bit of dirt on that one. Some blue repaints on that. Shock Trooper. And then we got the St. Patrick's Day Lucky Trooper, the St. Patrick's Day themed Trooper armor, which is actually funny that this came up. I'm on Facebook, for those who don't know, and I had posted a lot, and I mean over 1,000 pictures, screenshots actually of the original game, and this popped up in my memory. Facebook does these little memory type things where it pulls back, 5 years or so. And I actually have the memory of when the entire armor of the St. Patrick's Day was released. It's actually pretty cool. We got I'm assuming this would be more of a pilot-themed Clone Trooper. A black and white Trooper theme. I believe this one right here was a part of the Sith command crates as well. These two, actually, I believe they were. This one's more of a dark Trooper. And we have a skeleton-themed trooper for the Halloween event. And we got the Jedi Temple Guardian. We got another space pilot-themed. We got the Flamethrower Trooper. Repaint of a gray Flamethrower Trooper. And we got the same repaint with gray and red. Phase 1 of Commander Cody. I know his name, I just can't say it because I don't remember it. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I honestly cannot remember what his name was. I saw him in the Clone Wars series as well. Captain Rex, Phase 1. Phase 1 of Commander Wolfie, I think. That's Wolfie's. I think that's also his too, I could be wrong. And then we have the Mandalorian themed inspired the Darth Maul inspired Mandalorian headpiece. Snow Trooper, the Final Death Watch headpiece. Pilot, the Bling Trooper that was that was in dedication to the Halloween event as well. And then we got my personal favorites. These came from the Sith command crates as well. You guys might have seen this a lot. Dark Emperor Snake actually wore this headpiece quite a lot, so expect him to be continuing to wear that, and as well as the second Sith-themed headpiece. So that is all we currently have for the headpieces. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the Jedi Guardian, and I will show you that. I'll show you why in just a second. The clothing has still remained the same, however we do not have any new clothing, unfortunately. However, we do have the full outfit for the Jedi Temple Guardian. Now it really does disappoint me that they did not bother to include the rest of the chest pieces. I would have loved that, but I'm hoping by March 31st, which is actually 2 weeks away, I'm really hoping they'll release some more Sith-themed chest pieces. Glove-wise, nothing really new here. We got the blinged out Trooper gloves right there, and then I believe these are the Temple Guardians, and the same thing goes with the shoes. Nothing new here, except for the blinged out Trooper and the Temple Guardian, I think. Lightsaber customizations we cannot currently preview. We cannot do anything with those. Appearance-wise, we can't do anything with that. The market does not currently work at all just yet. Now, you might see 1,771 credits up here, and you guys are probably wondering, how the hell did you get that stuff? Those credits? I'll show you why. But first, I was going to anyway. They have officially included the credit orbs. So thank you very much, developers. Also, they came back with the collection holocrons, both the light side and the Republic. Collection's coming soon, and they will put random quotations here and there for each collection. Now, unfortunately, some of the vendor, or actually majority of the vendor NPCs do not currently speak, so they are still working on that. However, the rest of the NPCs currently do speak, so let me just go ahead and get, I thought there was a red holocron there. Let me just real quick and get this, thank you. And we will go ahead and speak to our first NPC, which is the Felucia Recruiter.
The fighting has intensified across the planet. We should move out immediately.
Now, for those who don't remember, Felucia Recruiter was an NPC that was added during the launch of the Felucia Combat Zone, which was honestly my top favorite combat zone. It was just something really incredible and really entertaining. We're going to move on to the Archives Chamber. As you can tell as well, there are officially Jedi Guardian NPCs, and you'll see a lot more of those throughout the main hall as well. So we're going to go over... I will take that. Thank you. So we will go ahead and speak to Ayla Secura, which she was a part of the Force Perception minigame.
Wise Jedi know how important remaining aware of their surroundings is. To keep our skills sharp, we play the Force Perception game. All you have to do is find the differences between two similar pictures before time expires. Remember to use the Force. It will come to your aid when you need it most.
Force Perception was honestly the hardest minigame I've ever done. They also had a couple of difficulty modes as well. I think it was easy, medium, and hard. I think, if I remember correctly, there's a lot of lag right here for some reason. And now we're going to speak to the final NPC that is currently in the archives, Jocasta Nu, who was a part of the Daily Holocron, which was honestly my top favorite. Actually, one of my top favorite daily games you could do to earn credits.
The holocrons held within this vault hold the wisdom of 1,000 generations of Jedi Knights. No Padawans are allowed inside, but a Jedi can enter once each day to study a single holocron. A Jedi committed to daily study will reap even greater rewards.
If you don't remember, the Daily Holocron, the Daily Spin, and Daily Trivia occasionally had double reward days where the amount you earned would be doubled and sometimes even tripled during that event. I knew another one had spawned. Which is actually quite funny. About these credit orbs, there are 3 of them that spawn each time, which is amazing. Of course, they only give you a short amount of credits either way, but I'm not complaining about that. So we're going to end part 2 here. Be sure to check out part 3 of the emulator upload, where we will go check out the rest of the NPCs with their audio and pretty much just explore a little bit more here and there. That's funny, 2200. Completely even. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode.